Hello, this is Maria from visasinportugal.com, yet again with another video of all the questions that you have submitted to us via email or in the comments of our last YouTube videos. And those videos were about the permanent residency and European long-term visa status. Okay? Now, if this is information you like to receive, please hit subscribe, say you love, and we go from there, okay? I've got your back. So let's go through the questions that you've asked. Permanent residency versus long-term resident status. What's the real difference? Well, I've done this video last Friday, so you can go and check it out. But basically, the long-term European visa status allows you to live, to work in any country of Europe, okay? You can set foot on that country, doesn't matter if it's France, if it's Spain, as long as you lived in Portugal for 5 years or any country in Europe, but we are discussing Portugal, you lived with a legal residency in Portugal for 5 years, and then you apply for European long-term residency visa status. You can go and work and live in any country of Europe with a residency permit from Portugal. You can only do that in Portugal. Of course, you can travel. You can travel to any country of Europe, spend 90 out of 180 days in that country, but you cannot live permanently and you cannot work in those countries, okay? With European long-term visa status, you can. I've been living in Portugal for 5 years. Can I apply for permanent residency now? You can, and you should. This is really important because you want to be legal every day in the country. Right? Why? Because you want to apply for permanent residency, because you want to apply for citizenship, because you want your rights as a resident, a permanent resident of Portugal. Okay? So yes, you can apply for permanent residency now, and if you need any help, you can check our website at visasinportugal.com. You can send us questions, emails, WhatsApp, whatever, and we are here for you, okay? I was wondering about this. We'll be looking out for the next video. Would like to know the main differences. I can apply for the Portugal permanent residency in September of 2028. Nice! Hopefully by then I'll have learned Portuguese and passed my A2 exams. Exactly. Sadly, that's a big battle for me at the moment to learn Portuguese. Well, we've come across some websites that we have vouched for. We are checking if they are legal, if everything is good for certification on your A1 and A2. And it's not that expensive. I believe it was 99 euros. You can do everything online, and they will issue the certification you need in order to apply for permanent residency. You are also going to need the A2 certificate in order for you to apply for European long-term visa status. So this is something you want to have. We will send you the links when we have the confirmation of this certification, okay? Now, with long-term resident status, can I work in any European country? Yes. That's what I said in the previous question. Yes, the long-term visa status is very good because with that, you can work in any country of Europe, not only Portugal. You can work in Spain, France, you can live. I had a client that wanted to move to Andorra because he's very keen on snow sports and he wants to work there with European long-term residency. This is something he can do, okay? The Portuguese language test A2, do I need it? Yes, you do. You need it for permanent residency and for European long-term visa status. Hello, Dr. Maria. I come to Portugal on 2024, January 24th, but my appointment was in May at the consulate. Oh, yes. Okay. So you submitted the biometric information in 2024 and your card was only issued in January 29th. Okay. So you are going to renew it. Exactly. You could, this is about citizenship. You are asking if you could submit an early citizenship application. You could, if you have done that last Monday, because the law, the new citizenship law was publicized in that date on Monday, and it was in force starting Tuesday. Therefore, you could only apply with the old law until Monday, okay? Now, what happens if I move to another country temporarily for work? If you move to another country temporarily for work, but your residency permit, your temporary residency permit is still valid in Portugal, it's in place and nothing has changed, at the end of the 5 years, you can apply for permanent residency or European long-term visa status. Okay, so regardless, you can be in Portugal and have a residency permit in another country and play with both countries, spending 6 months in one and 6 months in the other. You comply with all the requirements and you're good. Okay. So, my last question. So, we have a citizen here who is an American, but his partner is an European resident before Brexit. So, they have the 5 year and the 2 year, and now they have renewed for the 3 year, and they want to have permanent residency with Article 50. I hope the problems and delays with time are calmer by then. Yes, so yes, you can apply for permanent residency, both of you, at the end of those 5 years. You can also apply for the European long-term visa status, which you can apply either to only one, the permanent residence in Portugal, or the European, or you can apply for both. Like I said in my last video, I always advise to apply for both. Okay? I hope I have answered all your questions. If you have more, send emails, post, put comments on our videos, and I'm here to reply to all your questions, okay? I hope I've helped. So if you like this video, say you like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!